Happy first day, everyone. Welcome back to Nadlan. We are teaching you how to become an entrepreneur. Every day we have another entrepreneur in real estate in the US telling you stories about how they make it, what's their process is, so you can learn and become one yourself. Today we have another post number 4 from Yinon Kadis, an entrepreneur in the US. So let's get to it. Welcome everyone. Adlan Investments in the US, and every day we're giving you educational posts from entrepreneurs just like you that would like to make it in the US. And today we've posted a post. We will tell you about it tomorrow, about everyone that invested in the US in the last 5 years, ever since our investment forum existed. A lot of people became millionaires. Okay, everyone made money. The prices of real estate are skyrocketing. It's amazing to look every day that the prices of our investments are going up and up and up. So whoever parked their money in dollars, the dollars are just losing the value every day with the endless printing. So we will explain tomorrow in tomorrow post what is the best asset now to invest in inflationary state. And no, it's not Bitcoin and not the regular things that you think like gold, etc. And it's not even exactly real estate. So be with us tomorrow and you will hear about it. Before we will get into the post of the day, let's check some news from our site. So we published a map that shows you, like sometimes these statistics seems weird to you. Like, why would I be interested to know where the most people in the US died from overdose of drugs? But all of these statistics actually telling you which states are more safe, what kind of population you have in there. For example, you see California, very low levels, but all of the areas, Washington, D.C., and all of those, you have a lot of people that are drug addicts. So, it's really important to understand what kind of population you're dealing with. So we are enjoying these kind of maps, and it's really exciting to see the overall statistics from the US, for example, from where people are moving. And just today, we read, and it kind of surprised us, that actually Florida, that you would believe had a higher influx of people moving into it, by the overall numbers, it's actually a deficit. Like, more people moved out from Florida and Texas between March and August in the height of the pandemic last year than the people moved in. And actually, to other states like South Carolina, more people moved in than out. And of course, a lot of people moved out of New York, but you will be surprised that actually New Jersey, with the highest taxes, and you would believe that more people would move out from New Jersey, let's say, to Florida. Actually, New Jersey, by the overall numbers, okay, of course, people moved out of New Jersey, but the overall numbers, the balance is that more people moved into New Jersey than moving out, because a lot of people that working in the city in Manhattan, actually, now they can work from home, and the small tiny apartment in Manhattan doesn't work for them, and they don't need to be close to their work because they can work from home. So basically now they can move to a larger house in New Jersey next by, and if they do need to drive to work, they still can do it. It's quite close, but they enjoy a backyard, and etc. But of course, a lot of people have been moving to the south. We see a lot of movement for people for all kind of reasons. Besides, it used to be just the weather. Now, of course, a lot of people can work from home, but a lot of people want to be among other people that have the same kind of beliefs. For example, blue states as compared to red states. So if you voted to the Republicans, you might don't want to stay in a blue state and you want to move to a red state to be among more people that have the same kind of belief that you have. So all of these maps are really exciting to see. Let's look at some more news. Over the years, I have found more and more databases on real estate in the US while studying and doing over the years. I created a document for myself in which I added the investing side that will give me tools to examine markets and transaction at the most in-depth level. Each site has its own information. All right, a mega resource. All right, this is cool. So you can go onto our website or to our forum groups in Hebrew and English and enjoy this kind of data that this user shared with us. All right, let's see what else. Anyone know and can recommend a home remodeling contractor in Orlando? So we have a lot of these questions from users that are looking for contractors, lawyers, or whatever in different areas. So this is why the forum exists. Recommendation of a contractor. Hello, friend. I'm looking for a recommended contractor who have experience in Augusta. All right. Another request for a contractor in Augusta, Georgia. And last one before we go to the post. Hi, friends. Question. Does anyone know what a reasonable cost of replacing an external electric meter? Another great example. This is why we are here for every question that you have about renovation, cost, recommendation. This is exactly why this form exists. So without further ado, let's go to the post of the day after this short break. All right, guys, we are back. And the post today from Yinon Kadis is about vision and goal setting. All right, so we start with a quote from Yogi berra. If you do not set goals, you cannot regret not reaching them. In the last decade, all the discourse around these ingredients to success has given it a bit of a cliche taste in my eyes. It transmits success to the brain, I was told. The heart reconciles with the matter, others told me. It's the kind of shortcut to success in all areas. For a change, I think they're right, but I'll reserve it and put it in my template. We will jump directly into the water. Any big move we want to start, if it is not backed up by a juicy cause, we will not find the strength to continue it forever. Like in the army or in war, if there is no ideal that leads you to storm, why risk when you can sit behind and rock? For me, the thing that motivates me to get up every morning, except for the morning prayer to the same abrasive routine, that if we tell the truth is sometimes very challenging. These are the three things. A, enjoyment of the process. So Inon is doing all of that because he's actually enjoying it. He's enjoying the process. B, setting a goal in front of your eyes. And C, evangelism and passion. The vision, the goal, and the goals. They are an integral part of the process, in my opinion, even the most important part. How many times have you reached a breaking point and found no reason to continue working? How many times have you been on the verge of signing an investment and just ask yourself, why? I felt this quite a few times. In the military, in alternative investment, relationships, work. Not for everything I had a strong ideal and set goals. And that put me in the corners in front of myself. I remember two formative moments. One moment in the army, a weekend of war, after a very busy and difficult week, after more than a month without a home, the same questions arose. Why not just give up and enjoy the comfortable conditions? After a little thought of the summit of the mountain, the question simply evaporated lightly. Second moment, the threshold for signing an alternative investment, a startup in the field of ecology. At the signing ceremony, I got cold feet and said to myself, why would you risk such a sum for an unpopular investment? To me, the answer was because I have confidence in the deal. I believe in the product. And if I have what I need, so why not move towards the goal? And I went to sign with fears, laughing out loud. We are all populated with dreams, but whoever gets up in the morning and writes down his dreams is the only one who will remember them in the future. Everything else will just show with what comes. So, my tip, take a placard, take an erasable board, or even a notebook that you open every day and write down where you see yourself next. What do you want to achieve and how do you intend to do it? And at least once a week, you will read it, add things, make adjustment. It will put you in the mode of dreamers. And you will find reasons why yours is no less important and will help you move forward step by step. Baby steps. This is how long-term goals are achieved. Love God and you. And Inon placed a nice picture here of a road. If you aren't going all the way, why go at all? I like it. All right. Thank you very much, Inon, for today. And we will see you tomorrow with the next post.